Hey folks, welcome to Flat Broke Shooters. It's a little cloudy, rainy day. We thought we'd give you a little tour of the range and what we got so far. As you can see, these are our shooting booths. What makes this unique with Target Works is this will get a whole layer of ballistic rubber. This in itself is already AR 500 steel. This will be bulletproof glass. Same thing with on the bottom. We have a neat color combination coming in with this, but these are going to look really sharp when we're done. Come on down this way. This is called our safety sealing. This will be covered in ballistic rubber also. That's coming hopefully tomorrow. They'll be finishing that up. But if you come to our first layer of baffles, you'll see we have the same thing. We have the safety rubber. This prevents frags and stuff like that. If somebody accidentally has a round go off while the muzzle's pointing in the wrong direction, this keeps the splatter down. Come on down this way. Here in our second row of baffles, we have the same thing. Again, the proximity to the booth, we're all about the safety, and that's exactly what this does. If you come to the third row of baffles, this really gives you a good point of view of why we chose Target Works, among other things. If you look here where the 500 steel is joined together, these are laser cut pieces of steel. Each baffle, by the way, is 750 pounds, but that laser cut gives us a perfect joining. There are no seams. There's nothing that a bullet can catch on. It's just a nice, perfect, even seam. Now, the other thing that makes our range unique is that we're a fully ballistic or fully tactical range. So if you come this way with the camera, it's hard with the light. But if you look up, our baffles overlap. There is no way, if someone's standing directly underneath us, that a bullet can leave the range. It overlaps back that way, like I said. As we continue on down, you'll notice all along these walls is material called tectum. Not only does it look nice and adds to the light, but it also gives us much more sound attenuation. If you look toward the bottom of this, and something that's unique with Target Works, is these are off the wall. For the most part, coming down through, there's ballistic rubber underneath. At the end, there's AR 500 steel with ballistic rubber. But you see this gap, and what that does is as we are shooting, as the noise comes out of the muzzle of the gun, the sound waves go to the floor and it mushrooms out and it actually comes up under and gets absorbed by this tectum. So it has many, many purposes. Come on down this way. As you look up, you see the rails for the carriers. These aren't little aluminum rails, these are steel rails, steel I-beams. They're very, very durable. They are very, very heavy, and the carrier is a miniature computer. We don't have those installed right now, but that miniature computer rides on this carrier. If you look at the bottom of these carriers, you'll see these little holes. These are calibration holes, and they're put in precise locations on every beam. So as that carrier runs up and down this rail, it is actually relearning where it is. So it's constantly updating itself to give you exact measurements. If you select 12 feet, you're going to get 12 feet. Let's continue on down here. As we get to the end of the bullet trap area, you'll see all this cool rubber. This is all crumbled rubber. It's 75,000 pounds worth of rubber. As they bring it in, if Cindy can show you that white bag out there, we only had a bazillion of those things out here. They bring those in with a forklift. They literally cut the bags open here on the floor. As that all spreads up, there's a fire retardant material, which is right there, it's a spray. They spray each and every drop, or each and every kernel of this stuff. And then there's a special plow forklift adapter that then pushes all that up into the bullet trap, on top of the bullet trap. Then you can't get past hard labor, and two unfortunate gentlemen were actually in there, and they actually filled up the last baffle, which acts like a hopper. But let me show you what the bullet trap looks like. So this is the exposed portion of the bullet trap. Again, that's all AR 500 steel. With this ballistic rubber that's in place that goes on top of that, a bullet will never even reach that. It'll all be contained inside this rubber. Now you did see this hole here. This gives you a good idea of what we got going on. So there's the AR 500 steel. We'll have ballistic rubber here, just like you see on the other side of the wall. If you can show that, Sin. So tomorrow, Ricky Lacey's crew, who is an unbelievable local business with the Masons, they come in tomorrow. They will seal this up. We've actually got to the point where all the heavy equipment is out. They will seal this up tomorrow so Target Works can finish this portion, put the steel up, put the ballistic rubber up, and also put the Tectum up, and call this part of it done. Okay, so as we wrap this up, one other thing I want to show you that we absolutely love, Terry Dollerton from TD Electric has been unbelievable, and he helped us with this process. Cindy's facing up range, you can see me. If I step away, we have 94 5,000 kVA LED lights in here. We can't stand shadows. I think you've seen that. I've posted that on the Facebook page. If you take a look up through here, if you can even see it, that's what you're going to be facing when you come in here. Absolutely no shadows. So I hope you're enjoying your lazy Sunday. We don't have lazy Sundays anymore, but it was a pleasure bringing this to you.